Hello everybody, how are you doing? Okay, so I actually did a video for this date. It's the 17th of February, 2020. I did a video. It was like, guys, you cannot believe. I was jumping up and down. I was so happy. Like, the energy was so happy. So as I did the reading kind of reflected my happy energy. And so I stopped early. Like, I had gone through all the basic cards, but I had like extra cards, okay? So for some reason, I felt the need to come back and do a part two, okay? Because the energy of the previous reading was that of like happy family reunion or something like that. It was like happy energy. Now, it's not a personal reading or anything like that, but while I'm doing this reading, I want to mention something to you. I do not believe in bullying, okay? I do not believe that people should meddle in other people's business, and I don't believe that people should hurt others I don't know what, to control people in their lives. I just feel like it's really, really wrong, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do my follow-up video. These were the rest of the cards that came out for the spread, okay? And if anybody is bullying you or blackmailing you or something like that, I really do apologize because I don't think that's the way the world is supposed to operate, okay? I think we're supposed to operate in love and respect for each other and not mistreat each other by bullying each other, okay? So I'm going to finish up my reading. So, in the previous reading, we had like love and abundance coming to maybe a Queen of Cups who was going through something personal, who possibly had a relationship with her boss or something, which maybe she got pregnant and so it's kind of confusing. These are not personal readings. These are general readings for the collective. Okay, so it's like the energy was so exciting. It's like marriage, abundance, money coming in. It's like so great. And so I had to stop the reading, but there's a follow-up to the first reading for the 17th of February, okay? So the next card, so the previous card before this, this is the Knight of Pentacles. So the previous card before this Knight of Pentacles is, let me see, because I have it written down. Okay, so the previous card was recovery. Like there was a recovery of like, I don't know if it was in regard to children or, a reunion or something like that. So there's some type of reunion, something about a marriage, something else about money recovery. Okay, so the next card after we had the Four of Swords, which is recovery. Before that was the card about children or reunions. So the next card here is the Knight of Pentacles, something about financial security and stability coming in. So if you were in Queen of Cups energy and you're going through something on your job, and oh my gosh, so guys, that really relates to the message because the Queen of Cups, I'm not sure if she was backed in a corner by her boss and got into a physical relationship with him, and it caused her trouble and heartache. So I may be speaking to your situation, okay? So the first card in this follow-up part 2 is the Knight of Pentacles. So financial security and stability comes in. I think this is for the Queen of Cups. So I don't think there was a man listed here. So financial security and stability, that's good news. But it's like, so there was abundance, and then we had marriage, stable family and home life. Okay? Reunion with your children, reunion in general, past relationship maybe, and then recovery. And then we see stability, but then we see betrayal. Okay? So in life, I don't know why. So also when I shuffled my cards, the cards came out kind of different. It made sense for the previous reading, so I hope it makes sense here. Okay? But if it's a bad reading, which this is betrayal, I guess you don't want it to make sense, okay? But anyway, so we have financial security and stability, but someone is being betrayed. So it seems like with this Queen of Cups, if the first video resonated for you, it seems like there's a lot of betrayal. There are a lot of promises of money, and a lot of times these promises of money come with a relationship partner, okay? So ladies, I ask you please to be very careful, okay, of the relationships you get into, to make sure you know what strings are tied to the situation, because it's almost as if for this Queen of Cups, she is given an offer, but there's some type of string attached and sabotage attached to it, okay? So please be careful if the first reading resonated for you. So some type of betrayal happens and it's causing someone stress and nightmares. So, and so by the way, it seems like I'm going off on a tangent, but it may very well be in relation to your situation. There's a lot of shady control hierarchies going on where people are using other people's past history or past mistakes against them and like backing them in a corner and blackmailing them or something. I don't know what is going on, but it's like somebody has a promise of, like, I don't know if it's a promise, but somebody was getting an offer. Like the previous reading had like offers of love and, you know, good things, but there's some type of gossipy, controlling behavior in the background that is sabotaging somebody's peace of mind. It may be more than one person whose peace of mind is being sabotaged, okay? So, so the next card is the World card. So somebody is far gone from this bad behavior. Somebody has matured and they are no longer tolerating the bad behavior. So the next card is Solitude. Someone would rather be alone than to deal with the betrayal, the blackmail, the control, the bad behavior of whatever party is in the background doing this. Who is causing other people to suffer? Who's controlling and manipulating things behind the scenes to cause people to suffer and bend to their will? That's not good behavior. It's bad behavior. Because in the same way that you're manipulating and controlling other people and using their faults or their shortcomings against them, the same will be done unto you. Please don't do that. Okay, so somebody would rather move to calmer waters. I don't know if I said that clearly. Calmer waters, okay? So, as I stated, someone would rather be alone than to deal with treachery or betrayal or controlling people. So the next card here is trying to figure out which path should I go on, okay? So somebody has to choose from something old or maybe something new. This could be about two similar situations, like it could be about two different job situations, or it could be like two different relationship scenarios, or it could be in between work and relationship, okay? And then the next card is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a battle knight. So then when I see this card, I always wonder, what is he trying to win? What is the prize that he is going after? So this card is the Strength card. It's about like self-control. It's about taming the inner beast within yourself. I think it has to do with sexuality in this reading. Like somebody may be trying to gain control of their sexuality. I don't know if it's their sexual promiscuity. I'm not really sure. So the next card here is the Two of Cups. I don't know if I follow. It's like I feel like I lectured more than I talked about the cards, and maybe it's necessary. Maybe someone needs to hear it. But so the next card here is the Two of Cups in the reverse. So as I stated, somebody would rather be by themselves than to deal with treachery and betrayals. Okay, so whoever was making a love offer, so this Knight of Swords who is making a love offer, this is kind of like the challenger card in my love readings. So it's like he's like, yay, excuse me, my voice is going out. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so this is like the challenger, and he's like, I know what I want. I see what I want. I'm going to go after it. But he's met with no commitment because of some reason. So, and as I stated, the reason probably has to do with this betrayal. I don't know if this makes sense, but it's like somebody's personality is too controlling. Somebody is not able to allow others to be themselves, and somebody is I don't know how much more I need to say, but when I'm saying something on a tangent, sometimes it's for a reason. So somebody is not getting a commitment. So it said like marriage recovery, all of these good things, all of this happy energy, but it's met with resistance because I don't know. It seems like somebody's taming their inner beast, right? It seems like it, but I don't really know what's going on here. But the last card may show the answer. There's too much risk in this situation, okay? This card, this Three of Wands card in the reverse, it means like kind of keeping things the way they are, not moving on to another location, not it's something like that, but there's too much risk involved with this connection here. And these are not personal readings, but if it were picking up personal energy or something like that, like I don't put these cards here on purpose. They come out when I shuffle. So whatever it said, maybe it's for a reason. I'm not sure, but I feel like a lot of people go through similar situations at the same time, okay? So when I'm lecturing about bullying, which I didn't intend to, but it's something close to my heart because I feel like humans were born as free will creatures, and I would love for you guys to choose to do the right things of your own free will, okay? I don't try to, I tell you how I feel, but I don't force my will on you, okay? And I would hate it if somebody was bullying you and making you feel like you had to do something you didn't believe in and they were forcing you against your will. I just personally, I feel bad if that's what's going on. So I hope that if there are any bullies listening to me talk, that you would think about your behavior. And please don't bully people because it's not nice behavior, okay? It will turn away the people that you love. If you are a bully and you were in the Knight of Swords energy, you would have turned off anybody you were approaching with that behavior because humans were given free will. And because of that, I don't think you're supposed to force your will on a human. You're supposed to give them the option to make their own choices. Likewise, so maybe I'm speaking to some type of Virgo energy or something. Like, I don't know why I'm saying that, but somebody might have Virgo in their chart. Because I'm picking up like nitpicky energy. Somebody's controlling. Somebody wants it their way. And so that's why the answer is no commitment. Okay? So I'm sorry if you're disappointed with this reading. If you had a love offer to make to someone, if you reflect on your behavior toward that person, and they gave you a no answer, maybe perhaps the things that you do toward the person or in regards to how do you affect the people around them, that may be the answer to why they may say no thank you to commitment and they will choose to be by themselves, okay? So I'm sorry if I offend you, but I have to tell you my truth, okay? So you can listen or you can not listen, okay? I appreciate you guys anyway. Take care.